Namaste, welcome to our YouTube channel LKG Last Night Guru, where night starts from K and K stands for knowledge. So today's topic is Warshall's algorithm. So Warshall's algorithm comes under the dynamic programming. Okay. So in this Warshall's algorithm, we find whether there is a route between any two nodes or not. When I am telling a route, it is not R-O-O-T, it is R-O-U-T-E, route or path. Okay. We are finding whether there is a route or path between any two nodes. Okay. It might be a direct path or it might be an indirect path. Okay. So just we are finding a route is present or not. That's it. So we will understand this Warshall's algorithm with a very simple example. So this is an example for a Warshall's algorithm. We will solve this graph using Warshall's algorithm. Okay. So as you can see, it is a directed graph. We have a direction for this, but there is no cost allocated for the graph. Okay. We will solve this. So first, in order to solve this graph, we need to put the adjacency matrix. So make sure that it is not a cost adjacency matrix. In the Warshall's algorithm, we will not put the cost. We will not take into consideration the cost. In Floyd's algorithm, we will take the cost. Okay. And in Warshall's algorithm, we are going to deal with only 0 and 1. Please make sure that in Warshall's algorithm, we are going to deal with only 0 and 1. What is this 0 and 1? Simply, 0 is nothing but the false and this 1 is nothing but the true. It is just like a binary, true and false, right? So what do you mean by 0 and 1? If there is a route between any two paths, then we will mark it as 1. True. Yes, we have a route. If there is no route, for example, you can see here from A to C, we don't have any route. So that what will become from A comma C, A to C, the root will be equal to 0. So that's what we are going to do in this adjacency matrix. So we will draw the adjacency matrix for this graph. Now to draw this adjacency matrix, so always the diagonal will be 0 because A to A, B to B, C to C and D to D is 0. And then we need to look at this graph. If there is a direct route available, we need to fill it with 1, which is nothing but a true value. Okay. Is there a direct path from A to B? We need to look at from row and then column. A to B. Yes, we have a direct route, so this will be 1. Is there a direct route from A to C? No, we don't have any direct route, so this will be marked as 0. So usually students when there is no route, direct route, or infinity ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. So infinity is only in the cost adjacency matrix. This is just an adjacency matrix. Okay, cost involve ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. So if there is a route, 1 haki. If there is no route, 0 haki. Simple. Okay. Is there a direct route from 1 to D? No, there is no direct route from 1 to D. Please be careful about the directions. So this is a directed graph and we have a direct route from D to A. So arrow mark is pointing from D to A, not from A to D. One way road ತರ ಇದು. So we can go from D to A, but A in the D ಬರಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. So A to D will be 0 as it is. Now what about from B to A? B to A it is also 0. B to C it is 0. Is there any route from B to D? Yes, we have a route from B to D. What about C? C ಇಂದ ಯಾವುದೇ ತರಹದ ರೂಟ್ಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲ. See, from C we cannot go to A, we cannot go to B, we cannot go to D. Correct? What about D? From D to A, yes, we have a route. From D to B, we don't have a route. From D to C also we have a route. This is called as adjacency matrix. Okay. So with the help of this adjacency matrix, we are going to find the next matrix. So now, this is a adjacency matrix. With the help of this adjacency matrix, we are going to the next step. Okay. So the next step is we need to find the root. Okay. We need to find a root via A. What does this via A means? Okay. See, for example, there is some node B and there is some node C. Okay. B to C direct route ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. B to C direct route ಇಲ್ಲ. So if there is no direct route, is there any possibilities so that we can find an indirect route via A? So usually real life ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಊರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಊರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ರೂಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಸ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಇದೆಯಾ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಫ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಟ್ರೈನ್, ಇಫ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಪಾತ್, ಇಫ್ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಬಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಡು? Alternate ಏನಿದೆ? Can we go to any other node and then from there is there any other node to, or is there any other path to that node? So same thing, we are going to find the route via A. Okay. So for this again we need to put the matrix, but with the help of this matrix only we need to put the second matrix. Okay. So for this step, so from with the help of this matrix we need to build this matrix. So we are finding the root via A. If we are finding the root via A, keep the first row and the first column as it is. ಏನು change ಮಾಡುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So from this matrix, we need to copy down the first row and then first column as it is. What is the first row? 0, 1, 0, 0. What is the first column? 0, 0, 0, 1. This is my first column and this is my first row. Keep it as it is. Do not change that anything. Okay. Next, we have how many empty spots? We have 9 empty spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Out of these 9 empty spots, E matrix nodi, direct route ellelide, directly you can copy down that. See, from B to D, we have a direct route. From B to D, we have a direct route. No need to find an indirect route. When you already have a direct route, why to find an indirect route? Correct? Yes, B to D, we have a direct route. From D to A, we have a direct route. Yes, it is given. From D to C also, we have given with a direct route. No need to calculate that. So how many spots are remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 spots are remaining. To fill this remaining 7 spots, we need to follow a very simple trick. That is, we need to look at this pivot column and pivot row. And then we need to fill this spot. So to fill this spot, we need to use AND operation. We need to use AND operation or AND gate. Okay. 0 and 1. 0 and 1 is 0. To fill this spot, this and this. 0 and 0. This is also 0. To fill this spot, 0 and 1, 0. 0 and 0, 0. 0 and 0, 0. 1 and 1, 1. 1 and 0, 0. I hope you got this. See, you need to fill with this AND operation. That is, what is 0 and 0? 0 and 0 is 0. 0 and 1, it is 0. 1 and 0, that is also 0. 1 and 1 is only equal to 1. If both the values are true, then this is also true. Okay. So 1 and 1 will be equal to 1. So we got this new value. So what is this new value? And compare it with this. See, from D to B. So if I need to go from D to B, I don't have any of the direct route. From D to B, I did not have any direct route. But with the help of this node via A, we can go from D to B. This is the meaning. Okay. So if there is no direct route, we will check that whether there is a possibility to go via indirect route. We have a possibility to reach from D to B via A. So we will look at this with the formula. If P of Ik is equals to 1 and P of Kj is equals to 1, then P of Ij is equals to 1. So this is the formula for Warshall's algorithm. If P of Ik is equals to 1 and P of Kj is equals to 1, then P of Ij is equals to 1. This is something like if A is equals to B and then B is equals to C, then obviously A will be equal to C. Same thing. See, we will find it for this spot. Can you see? This is from D to B. That is, we need to find a route from D to B. Correct? So to find route from D to B, so how did we travel if P from D to A? Why did we travel from D to A? Because we are traveling from via A. So D to A, what is D to A? 1. Yes, we got D to A is equals to 1. And from A to B, D in the A ಹೋದ್ವಿ, A in the B ಹೋದ್ವಿ. Correct? So D to A and then from A to B. What is A to B? A to B is also 1. Yes. D to A is also 1 and then from A to B is also 1. D in the A ಗೆ route ಇದೆ. A in the B ಗೆ route ಇದೆ. So D in the B ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದಾ? Yes, obviously we can go. So this will become P of D to B will also become 1. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀವಿ. So this is how you need to write in your exam. ಈ formula ಹಾಕಿ we need to solve. But for the simple trick, I am just telling you the simple method. Okay. So we will see the next matrix. For the next step, we are considering B as an indirect route. Okay. So we need to find a route via B. Okay. So for this, see, with the help of this matrix, this was the earlier matrix which we got, right? So ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು first row and first column ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ as it is ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. So now if we are finding route via B, we need to keep the second row and second column as it is. So the one thing you need to take care of is that you should not copy down the values from your adjacency matrix. Adjacency matrix help ತಗೊಂಡು we copied this first matrix. So ಈ first matrix help ತಗೊಂಡು second matrix second matrix help ತಗೊಂಡು third matrix help ತಗೊಂಡು fourth matrix. Okay, so the adjacency matrix ಕೆಲಸ ಮುಗಿತು. Now with the help of this matrix we need to copy down the second row as well as second column as it is. Okay, what is the second row? 0 0 0 1. Okay, I'll mark this with a green marker, 0 0 0 1. And what is the second column? 1 0 0 1. Okay, this is 1 0 0 1. This is my second column and this is my second row. Okay, same thing, second row and second column as it is written. How many spots are remaining? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So out of 9, okay, so wherever there is a direct route, fill it as it is, as I told you. See, from D to A we have a direct route, from D to C also we have a direct route, right? From A to B, yes, we have already written. From B to D, that is also we have already written. Adu bitre bere yavadu direct route illa. Now we need to find all the other spots. So to fill this spot, 0 and 1 0, 0 and 1 0, 1 and 1 1. Look at here, this one and this one, 1 and 1 will add to 1. Okay, now to fill this, 0 and 0 0, 0 and 0 0, 0 and 1 0. Okay, now to fill this spot, this one and this one, 1 and 1 will 1, 1 and 1 is 1. Okay, so now we got the second matrix. Now with the help of this second matrix we need to copy down the third matrix. For the next step we need to fill this matrix with the help of the second matrix. See, this is the second matrix. How will I get to know this is the second matrix? Because second row and second column same it will be, correct? So now third matrix we will keep the third row and third column as it is. Simple. So what is the third row? Third row is 0 0 0 0. Keep it as it is. I am going to mark this with a green marker, 0 0 0 0. Okay, then what is the third column? 0 0 0 1. Okay, 0 0 0 1. So this is my third row and this is my third column. Okay, so now I need to fill these 9 spots, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and then 9. Wherever there is 1, directly you can copy down 1 1 1 and then from A to B is also 1. Is there any other routes? Yes, here also there is 1, here also it is 1. So now we need to find only these 3 spots, correct? We need to find only these 3 spots. What is 0 and 0? 0. What is 0 and 0? 0. 0 and 0? 0. Simple, right? We also finished the third step. Now with the help of this matrix we need to draw the fourth matrix. Simple, right? So I'll just draw it here only. A B C D, A B C D. Okay, now what about this fourth row and fourth column? Okay, what is the fourth row? 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Yes, and what about the fourth column? 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1. We got the fourth row and the fourth column. Now wherever there is 1 we need to fill it as it is. 9 spots remaining. 1 direct fill ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. A to B we have 1. Is there any other one? No, we don't have any other one. Now we need to fill this spot. From A to A, 1 and 1. Yes, we have the root. 1 and 1 is 1. 1 and 1 is 1. 1 and 1, 1. 1 and 1, 1. 1 and 1, 1. See, we got all ones. So what about this row? If there is 0, so if you multiply anything with 0, again it will be 0 only, because we are using AND operation. Remember that. So 1 and 0 is 0, 1 and 0 is 0, 1 and 0 is 0. So we solved all the 4 matrix. So this is the resultant matrix. This is the final matrix which we got. How to write in exam? After completing all the 4 matrix, we need to copy down this matrix once again. And then we need to check with the graph. We will do that now. So this was the final matrix which we got. So we need to write down this matrix once again and we need to check with this graph. Okay. So here, what does this A and A means? Okay. A comma A is 1. That means that if I am starting from A, I can go to B, I can go to D, and again I can return back to A. That means that we have a route. Compulsorily directed route irbekantiಲ್ಲ. Indirect route ಇದೆಯಾ? Yes, we can. So indirect route ಇದೆ. What about A to B? We have a direct route. Yes. A to C. Can we go to A to C? Yes. A to B. B to D, and then from B to C. So there is no compulsory that you should have a directed route. Okay, indirect route idru tondre illa. So A to B hogi, B in the D hogi, and then from D to C we can go. What about A to D? Same thing. Yes, we can go. What about B to A? Yes, B to A we can go. B to B? Yes, we can go. B to C? Yes. B to D? We have a direct route. No issues. See, here from C we are having all the zeros. Why we are having all zeros? Because from C we cannot go anywhere. Whether it might be a directed route or it might be an indirected route. We cannot go from C. Okay. So that is why all the row from the C is 0. From D, yes, D to A direct route, D to B, yes, we can go, D to C also we can go. So this last answer is known as a transitive closure. This is known as transitive closure. Okay. So this completes our Warshall's algorithm. So what is Warshall's algorithm? We are going to find whether the route exists between the nodes or not. Compulsorily directed route irabekantilla. We are finding whether the route exists or not. It might be a directed route or it might be an indirect route. Okay. And in the matrix, we are going to fill with only zeros and ones. Okay. So only zeros and ones. There is no infinity in this Warshall's algorithm. Okay. If there is a direct route, add 1. If there is no route, add 0. That's it. Okay. And the diagonals will be 0 only in the adjacency matrix. Only in the first matrix, that is in the adjacency matrix, the diagonals will be 0. Rest all we need to find. Okay. So this is all about the Warshall's algorithm. I hope you understood it very well. So in the next video, we will cover more topics from the DA. This is from the design and analysis of algorithm. So till then, keep sharing this video. Thanks for watching.